Hey everyone, what's up? Orestis here from ThoseTechGuys.com, as also YouTube.com/ThoseTechGuys, where you are watching this video. And today I'll be making a video concerning if you should folks update to iOS 6. So before we start, I want to thank Justin Harris for inviting me to produce technology content to this channel. I haven't been making videos for a while since I gave my channel to another person, one friend of mine. And so I'm back and I'm really excited to make videos for you folks. So as I said before, the topic of this video is if you should update to iOS 6 or not. Now, about my story. I've been running iOS 6 with Beta 2 since after 2 days since the launch date of iOS 6 Beta. I got them for free from iOS They register your Apple device for $5 and you'll be able to update to iOS 6. They gave it to me for free and as returned I wrote an article for their services. I will have a link in the description for them so you can check them out. Anyways, so, question. Orestis, shall I update to iOS 6 or stay to iOS 5? Well, it's a yes and no. More like no. I would like to start with the good features and then the bad things I found about iOS 6, and then you can decide mainly on your own. Now the good things is, of course, it's a new software. It does have some new feature, although it doesn't have that much that I would like to, such as Android does when updates their new firmware, like Joby from my screenshot and generally a big upgrade. iOS 6 through since iOS 5 there are not so much many features. The only two that I really did like and I found that are really cool is the one at the tap to tweet, tap to post for Facebook and Twitter, that are in notification center. It really makes my life easier. I don't have to open the apps. And also Passbook, which really you can synchronize your boarding pass, tickets, store cards, and coupons, and you don't have to bring them all together. You have them on your device. I don't remember the way something you have to send them through email. I will definitely do this when the official iOS 6 comes out because I just don't trust beta. And yeah, before we continue, before you install the iOS 6, I already did know, and generally everyone, it's a beta software. But beta means that it's not completed. It's just it does have some bugs that you'll definitely face. So anyway, yeah. So the bad thing is this is where the good ones stop. The other bad ones, it does have some application problems in being compatible with some applications such as My Xbox Live and Head Soccer. My Xbox Live is an application for both iOS and Android, and it remotes, you can manage your Xbox Live account through your device. Now, this app, it's 100% uncompatible. I don't know if there is a word like this, but it doesn't work with iOS 6. When you try to sign in, boom, crashes. Head Soccer. Head Soccer is a football application. You just play football, and after playing 2 games of football, it just crashes. So from the apps I have, I found it too. Thank God it's not like apps like Twitter or Instagram, which I really use daily. But you know, I would like to have my Xbox Live on my iPhone. Now people will say they might need an update. No, I checked out on iOS 5.1.1 with my iPod Touch, downloaded those apps and they run perfectly. So probably with iOS 6. Now about me, I don't have so much apps. I have like 30 apps, 20 apps, no actually 23 I think. I do have only the ones that I do need, and the ones that I do need mainly, the most that I use daily, they work with iOS 6, so I don't have much of a problem. Now this is the biggest con. If you're an iPhone or iPod, generally iOS user does, he does downloading a lot of apps to his device and use them, all of them. Don't update to iOS 6. Seriously, developers haven't really updated their applications to be compatible with iOS 6, and you'll face, trust me, a lot of problems with applications. And if you do use a lot of them, well, probably you'll get 40% of those apps that they will not be compatible. Probably if in beta 3, if there's beta 3, I don't know, they will fix it. We'll see. I hope developers do it. Now concerning jailbreak, I tried to jailbreak my device and Red Snow said that the IPSW is not compatible. I don't know, and just after, my screen started flashing and I had to reboot my device 10 times to get it back working. And generally, for people that have successfully jailbreak, they told me that many tweaks, application and themes are just not compatible with iOS 6 because again, developers haven't had the time to make it compatible with iOS 6. So yeah, if you're a jailbreaker, I don't really recommend you doing this because the jailbreak for iOS 6 is not as much functional as it would be for iOS 5.1.1. So yeah, so for both of you, iPhone generally iOS users that do like jailbreaking and having many apps to their device, iOS 6 is not your software. Also, there are some apps like Camera, App Store that really they do sometimes piss me off. Really, Camera sometimes it just shows black, nothing, and sometimes it doesn't even open. And both the App Store just randomly signs me out. I don't know why. It does have those new UIs. It really makes the apps look cool, but really just sometimes makes me really mad due to the fact that they don't work and you have to reboot the device. And another thing I did notice is sometimes I really was just playing with my phone and I couldn't use it. I was pressing the home button, the lock button didn't work. They couldn't recognize it, and I had to press lock at home for 10 seconds to reboot my device, respring actually, and I was kind of mad because really, why this thing? Anyway, but I'm not actually so much pissed off because I say, you know what, this is a better software. You did know that you'll face some bugs and here you have them. Now, people say, since you have so many bugs, why you have iOS 6? Well, I'm a technology journalist, I write for my website, and I want to provide our readers with full coverage concerning iOS 6 because I don't want to report any bugs I find, any features, those things that I'm saying today. So yeah, mainly the reason that I do still have iOS 6 is business. But generally, if you're not a tech journalist or generally you have a YouTube channel and you want to provide videos concerning iOS 6, if you're not this type of guy and just a simple iOS user, I just recommend you stay on iOS 5. You know that we will not miss any new big features, and you'll have to pay to get the beta. So if it was free, it would be okay. But seriously, I don't think they worth being spent money. But for $5, I think if you just want to give a shot, okay, I recommend you. For $5 with iOS I think it's $5. You can return your device, and for $5 you can just have iOS 6 beta. And if you don't like them, you can restore back to iOS 5. Very simple. And then you'll have still the option, because you'll be registered, you'll still have the iOS 6 PSW to go back to beta, iOS 6 beta if you do like. Just for a shot, if you do want to give a shot, $5 is okay, but if you're not pretty sure and you're just kind of skeptical, I'm telling you, doesn't worth the money really. But yeah, if you do want to take a shot, just go to iOSUDIDirect.com. So pretty much yes. Take my advice. You can choose on your own now after you watch the video. I don't know. But just for me, I think you should just stay for iOS 5. Except, as I said before, if you're a tech journalist and you would provide content, good for you, update to iOS 6. Anyways, folks, this is my opinion concerning if you should update to iOS 6 or not. I hope you take my advice, whatever you want. You can follow my advice. You can follow. You're right, but anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Any different opinions, any questions, I'm here. Leave a comment down below in the comment section. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/ThoseTechGuys to miss no video from us. And also check out our website at ThoseTechGuys.com. Feel free to check out also PendaPlate and Envision, www.pendaplate.com. Head up there to check out PendaPlate and ask for Envision. www.envision with .me for Envision. And now, if you want to stay connected with me, I'm signed up to many social media services such as Twitter at OrestisGPub, Google Plus at plus.live/OrestisGPub, and Instagram at OrestisGPub, so you can stalk me there if you want. Also at techsocial.com, techsocial.com/socialblog/author/Orestis. You can check out my articles at TechSocial. All those, don't worry, all those social media links will be in the description below. Feel free to check the description. Thank you so much for watching. Later, folks.